Afternoon baseball here on the show. Ought to be a good one here between the Miami Marlins and the Philadelphia Phillies. A big-time arm and a power bat. Should be fun. First pitch is next. Cole Hamels gets the ball for Philadelphia in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're getting a look at a guy that's really dependable. Last 3 starts, ERA just under 3.00, and that's some pretty good pitching. Minimizes the amount of walks, keeps his hits down, and if he can do more of the same of that, he should have some pretty good fortune in this one here today.
So striding forward now, Juan Pierre, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Juan Pierre.
First pitch of the at-bat. Underway now in the Sunday finale as the game's first pitch is taken for ball 1. Dan, D-Row, these Phillies, as they begin play here today, they come in trying to rebound after a loss that snapped a modest 3-game winning streak.
Yeah, Matty, this is the big one right here. They've split the first 2 games of this series. You want to steal one right here and be feeling good about yourself.
Yeah, D-Row, I think one of the things you want to do, you get to the 3rd game, you'd like to win this series and finish it off by winning game 3. It's always nice to win a series, whether it's at home or on the road, so this is a big one for this ball club.
1-1. Rolled slowly down the third baseline. Schmidt's got to get rid of it. Throw over by Schmidt is right there for route number 1.
Batting second, the shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
So stepping in, Hanley Ramirez, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. A bouncer to the left side. Gonna be a tough play. Throw gets him. 2 down.
Well executed 2-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
Striding in, number 3. First chance for him here in the top of the first with nobody on. Here's the pitch. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
He may be down 2-0 after those first 2 pitches in this AB, but those are pitches he can feel pretty good about. They did miss by a whole lot, so it's not like he's all over the place.
And that's in there. 3-1. 4 pitches, all takes. He's showing a lot of patience here.
And I like that from a guy like him, Matty. He can do a lot of damage on a base pass with his legs, so there's no reason for him to get overly aggressive if he's not getting anything to handle.
Now the 3-2 pitch. High and deep to left. This one's got plenty of distance. And that one is gone on a 2-strike count with 2 away in the inning. A solo shot here to left. 6th home run on the season for him as the Marlins will take a 1-0 lead.
What a way to get things started while playing on the road. Top of the first and a big fly just like that, and they take the lead.
In now, Gary Sheffield.
The right fielder, number 10.
As he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Liner in there for a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
He's lucky it's only a single back up the middle and not a double in the gap or a home run. Pitches like that in a show get absolutely hammered.
Into the box now, Cliff Floyd, as he'll take a look at ball one. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The set and the 1-0 pitch. And he takes a cold strike one. Hit on the ground toward the left. Gloved by Schmidt. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Jordan Yamamoto starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
One of the things that jumps out if you look at that stat sheet, a very high whip coming into this start. One of the things he's going to have to do a much better job, keep traffic off the bases, keep the walks down, try to limit the amount of hits. He's had a rough go of that so far this year. Let's see if he can turn it around in this one.
Digging in now, Jimmy Rollins. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Off the plate and away there, 1 ball, no strikes. These Marlins, as they take the field this afternoon, 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
The tag, and he's nabbed, trying for 2.
The second baseman,
Gene Segura standing in, as he'll swing and pop this one up near second base. Under it, VR, and there are 2 away now.
batting third, the third baseman, Mike Schmidt.
So next to the plate for the Phils, Mike Schmidt is ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. And now a pitch on the way. And this is taken outside for ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. 2 balls and no strikes to Mike Schmidt.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1.
Hey, it looks like this guy's going to work in the upper part of the strike zone. It'll be interesting to see if this lineup can adjust to the way he pitches.
And he misses again, ball 3.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Pitch is popped up. Aguilar has got it, and the side is retired. 3 up, 3 down for Philadelphia. They're on the short end of a 1-0 score. Digging in, Jesus Aguilar. It's been a really slow start to the season for him, as you can see by the April numbers on your screen. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And it's fouled away. Grounded weakly to the left. Reined in. Throw to first will be in time, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting seventh, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Stepping up to the plate, Jorge Alfaro. And he comes into this one having hit safely in his last 5 games. First offering on its way.
Ball back outside.
1 out, nobody on.
Nope.
And 2-0 now as this misses below the knees.
2-0.
Well, we all know he's not the greatest threat with the bat up there. His numbers certainly aren't that pretty. But, hey, I give him credit. He's really working the count right here.
Liner towards second. And that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there, he's got a 6-game hitting streak going.
You know what? And this could lead him on to something, some bigger and better things right here. He's been swinging the bat pretty well, and he's been rewarded for it, as you talked about. 6-game hitting streak so far.
At the plate now, Jonathan Villar, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. The 0-1.
Nope.
Alfaro, base runner at first with 1 out. Fouled away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
Boy, that's really disappointing for a guy that has wheels, right? All he wants to do is get on base and take advantage of the strength of his game, which is his speed. But with the strikeout right there, you can't get on first base if you strike out.
Stepping in now, Jordan Yamamoto, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. A runner on first with 2 away. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Back goes Victorino. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. 1 left for Miami. He played an inning and a half. It's 1-0. Ready to go for the last half of the inning. And next to bat will be the first baseman, Rhys Hoskins.
Rhys Hoskins.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
No, that's low. Get down, 1-1. Oh, that's good.
Squared that one up just a little late. Here now the 2-2. And he looks at a cold strike 3 as the cut fastball's in there, and that's out number 1.
This pitching staff has done a really good job against this guy in this series. This is a really good hitter, and it's not easy to make a guy strike out 5 times in a series up to this point, but that's what they've done to this guy so far.
Into the box, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball one. Yamamoto has found success in his career at limiting base hits. He usually turns in outings where his hits per 9 numbers are really respectable, and obviously that goes a long way as a starting pitcher.
Matty V, there's a couple of things that really hurt you when you're a starting pitcher. Walks and giving up many base hits per 9 innings. This guy keeps the ball in play, doesn't give up a lot of hits, doesn't walk very many batters, and when you do that, it's a good recipe for success, and it's worked for him so far in his career.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And he won't even have to take the bat off its moorings. A 4-pitch walk here.
Wow, if that's not a strike, I don't know what is. I know these subs have a tough job. I get it. We'll see if he gets the next borderline call or if there are any makeup calls coming up.
Into the box now, Shane Victorino. He's just hoping for something to go his way in this one. And as you can see, it's not been the case of late. He's set. Here it comes.
Inside, ball one.
The 1-0 home, and he fouls this one off. The 1-1 home. Swing, and he pops him up. And this will land foul. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. He'll go to the bag for 1. Relay to Aguilar. The double play, and that retires the side. Nothing across here this half. We'll go now to the top of the 3rd. The Marlins on top, 1-0. Settling in now, Juan Pierre. Second appearance here. He grounded out to start the ball game.
Pierre.
Third baseman in tight, protecting the bunt. The first pitch. Try to bunt his way on base here, but this will roll foul. Runs up and gets this one down. And he will smartly swipe that ball away in foul territory, so we likely won't see the bunt again now with 2 strikes. And he got him. Ready for another chance? Hanley Ramirez. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Grounded slowly to the left side. He's got to hurry. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out.
Now batting, number 3.
Now at the plate, number 3. And he's off to a hot start in this one. Homered his first time around.
And that's been the entire offense so far in this one. They've been shut down other than that.
There's a first pitch curveball trying to come back to the outside corner. Didn't get it that time. It's ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fooled pretty badly there as he reaches to poke this one foul. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Not close with that one. It's way above the strike zone.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. And the throw to first ends the inning. Miami down in order, but they hold a 1-0 lead.
We're back as the Phillies line up readies for their third turn with the bats, and unfortunately for them, this club has had its issues on offense. Hitting for power has been a real issue as they rank near the bottom of the league in slugging percentage. One of their coaches told me, we have to be creative with how we try to generate offense because hitting the ball out of the park isn't a big part of our game. That's something we need to improve upon, but for now, we have to look for other ways to score. Sounds like some small ball and aggressive base running is possibly in order, guys.
Leading off.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
The right fielder, Jay Bruce.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swung on by Bruce, and he connects with it to right field. And that is off the wall, but in foul territory. Foul ball. The windup and the 0-1.
Yep, that ball went out.
And that misses 2-1.
Hey, there's not a lot you can do with a slider breaking down and in unless you catch it way out front. I like the idea of taking it and making the pitcher bring you something a little more hittable.
3-1.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And the count will be full. Something has to give. Here's the payoff pitch. Fouled off. And good patience exercised as he works out the walk to lead off the home half of the third.
Well, there's only a 1-run cushion to play with, so he's got to be upset after he walked the leadoff man here. Go-ahead run comes to the plate, and there are no outs. This could be a very interesting inning.
At the plate, Matt Vierling, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
1-0.
Well above the letters with the fastball that time. Vierling swings the bat and throws from the right side and stands at 6'3". He was a 5th-round pick during the first-year player draft of 2018.
Hey, this middle round selection is still developing, but he's doing it at the big league level, and he has a lot of time to get his tool set ironed out.
Batting ninth, the pitcher, number 35.
At the plate, Cole Hamels. He could be bunting here in order to stay out of the double play. He's set and the pitch. And he pops up the bunt attempt. Throw not in time at first, so the pitcher tries to give himself up, but instead he gets himself a base hit.
Jimmy Rollins.
Standing in now, Jimmy Rollins, as he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball one. He was cut down at second, attempting to stretch a base hit his first time through. Down the third baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. First and second now, 1 man out. And a half-hearted attempt that time as he broke the plane of the plate. It's a ball and 2 strikes now. And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Back up the middle. And that's through into center field. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And not in time as the run scores.
Boy, that's an aggressive send there, D-Row, because this outfielder has a very strong throwing arm.
Yeah, when you're sitting in the hitter's meeting, that's stuff they go over. So every base runner is on notice, knowing that this guy's got one of the strongest arms in the league, but they challenged him, and it worked.
And that'll bring up Gene Segura. And he puts it on the ground to second. And that's through into right field for a base hit. And they'll hold that runner at third as everybody moves up a base, and they're loaded with one away.
The third baseman.
To the plate now, Mike Schmidt, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. And a golden opportunity here to give his guys the lead with 3 men aboard. The 1-0 home, and it's fouled away. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. There's a breaking ball that couldn't quite catch the inside.
It's not easy to continue pounding the strike zone when you've given up 3 consecutive hits, but he has to trust that getting the ball down in the zone will get him an out.
The 2-1 is swung on and missed. Chased the fastball that time.
Hey, I love the aggressiveness right here and wanting to be a hero. But this is where you got to tell yourself to relax a little bit. I had an old coach tell me one time, when the bases are loaded, just concern yourself with getting the guy in from third.
Fouled away. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the tag will be too late as they take the lead now at 2-1.
Obviously, he's hoping for more up there with the bases loaded, but you can't be too upset with a sac fly.
And that'll bring up the Sacramento product, Rhys Hoskins. 0 for 1 here in the early going. From the stretch, here's the pitch. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Hoskins behind to count 0-2. Here it is. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2.
If I'm in the box, you take a step out right here. Take a deep breath after that high fastball. You got to be leery of him burying something in the dirt.
Hit hard back up the middle, and that is through into center field, a base hit. And that's going to plate the runner from second, as this is now a 3-1 ball game. And time will be called here as the pitching coach heads out to the mound and hopefully try and settle this guy down a bit. So now to the plate, JT Realmuto, as he will take strike 1 on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. Realmuto, originally from the Sooner State of Oklahoma. He was selected in the 3rd round back in the 2010 first-year player draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
0-2, here it comes.
I got to count 1-2.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
The 1-2 pitch. There's ball 2 as the slider dips below the zone.
This is a huge pitch right here. I don't think he wants to go 3-2 and have those runners be in motion. Look for him to be aggressive with what he thinks is his best pitch right now.
Here now the 2-2.
We got 3-2.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
3 runs already home here.
Hard liner, but picked up on a hop.
VR at the bag, and that retires the side. So they pick up 3 runs on 4 hits here. No errors, and 2 men left on base. 3 innings complete. Philadelphia is on top 3-1. Digging in for his second at-bat, Gary Sheffield. He'll try to get it going here to begin the 4th.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
And that misses downstairs for a ball. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
We got 3 balls.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now. 3-2.
To be honest with you, I'm a little bit more afraid of the guy on deck than the guy that's up right now. If I'm on the mound, I want this guy up right now. He's the guy that's got to beat me.
Pulls this one in the air out to left. Vierling is right there as he puts it away. No problem for the first out.
Number 30. Cliff Floyd.
Standing in, Cliff Floyd comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, I hope that call doesn't throw him off his game right here. He's been pitching one heck of a game, and I'd hate to see the umpire get in his head right now.
Three to 1 is our score here in inning number 4. And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Victorino is there. 2 gone.
The batter.
So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these 2 starters. And you can see there both guys getting it up into the 90s, 92 and 94 respectively. So 2 are gone now in the Miami 4th. And up next will be the power hitting first baseman, Big Jesus Aguilar. Now here's the pitch. Rising fastball, and it catches the zone for a strike.
Man, this guy's in a good groove right now. 7 straight retired. He's locked in.
1 run on 3 hits, and no errors in the game for the Marlins. Goes down and gets it as this is bounced to short. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as this side is retired. 1, 2, 3 go the Marlins. They still trail it here 3-1. And we're back from Citizens Bank Park in Philadelphia. Let's check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I talked with Philadelphia's manager during the break about the Phillies' offensive production to this point. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. They've been able to push across 3 runs to this point, but they've also made the opposition work extremely hard. He's thrown a lot of pitches, and they think they're going to have a good opportunity to push across a lot more runs as he tires or as they get into that bullpen.
All right, Heidi, thank you.
Leading off.
Now in the box, Shane Victorino. 0 for 1 for him here in this one.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
The windup and the 0-1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but this will wind up a foul ball, strike 2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch.
The count is 1 and 2.
Pretty standard fastball right there, 0-2. Now he's changed the eye level of the batter so he can start working something in like an off-speed curveball down in the zone.
And that's high for a ball. It's 2-2.
That was a tempting pitch to swing at right there. A big power guy like this really wants something that he can elevate and drive out of the ballpark.
Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Swinging a ball line down in the left field corner. But this is foul near the seats. The 2-2 one more time. Now a ball lined toward the gap in left center. And this is into the alley and ought to be good for extra bases. And he'll pull into second here with nobody out.
You always want to start an inning off with a bang, and I'd say this qualifies. He gets a fastball and doesn't try to do too much with it. Goes with it to the opposite field towards the gap and picks up the leadoff double.
Here's Jay Bruce now, as he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1. He drew a base on balls his first time up. The 0-1 pitch. Now a swing and a miss at a slider for a strike.
He's attacking this hitter a lot more aggressively than he did the first time when he faced him and issued a walk. Coming right after him here.
And this one's inside and high. 1-2 now. Marlins have some action in the bullpen now as a right-hander is up and throwing. Breaking ball. That's in the dirt as he takes a ball.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
The 2-2. Now the fastball is right by him as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
Into the box now, Matt Vierling, as he'll look at a fastball in there on the outer half. It's 0-1. So far 0 for 1 with a flyout. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Got him swinging. Chased it well out of the zone, and there are 2 gone.
Now, after back-to-back strikeouts, he's got a real good chance of making that leadoff double pretty much meaningless. He's made some good pitches, and these hitters have really failed driving him in or at least getting him over.
In now, Cole Hamels. As he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. And a chance now to increase his lead if he can deliver something here with 2 gone. He's set. Here's the 0-1. Tries to shave the corner with that pitch, but it's 1-1. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
Good time to be a 9-hole hitter right now. More than likely going to get a good pitch to hit. The top of the order is looming on deck. Good spot to be a good hitter right now.
Tried to crush that ball and now perhaps needs to shorten up with 2 strikes. Runner in scoring position at second with 2 down. Lifted in the air to shallow center field. Here comes Pierre. A dive, and he brings it in. And on a fantastic play, the inning is over. Worth a second look here, as this is a beauty to end the inning. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Matt, during the commercial break, I had a chance to catch up with manager Don Mattingly about the Marlins' offensive production, and he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. Among other things, he brought up their lack of walks as a sign that they're not doing a great job of working the count and laying off pitches outside the strike zone. Going forward, he's hoping to see a better focus on competitive at-bats and more selective swings.
Okay, thank you, Heidi.
Leading off for Miami, the catcher, Jorge Alfaro.
Here's the first pitch to him.
Hey!
Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Grounded weakly down the line toward third. And the 5th inning will start with a ground out, 1 away.
The batter, number 4, second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
So the bases are empty with 1 man gone. And the switch hitter Jonathan Villar will be the next to bat. First pitch on its way. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Villar is a guy that has a lot of speed, no doubt about that. And while that's certainly a weapon for him offensively, it could be argued that it benefits him just as much on the defensive side of the ball, given the position he plays.
And not only just speed, but first step quickness speed. He's able to track balls down that other guys cannot get to. And sometimes that's half the equation.
2-1 now. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Looking to punch him out again. The pitch, and this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
You know what was really impressive to me about that strikeout?
Now
He fell behind 2-0 to start the at-bat. That's a pretty bad place to be, but then he kind of refocused himself and came right back with 3 quality pitches in a row to sit him down. That's not easy to do, but now his focus has to hone in on getting ahead on the next guy.
Jordan Yamamoto is next as he finds himself behind 0-1. Flied out in his first at-bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. And this is high, a ball and a strike. A ball and 2 strikes to the Marlins pitcher.
Wow, that changeup is an absolute beaut. They call it the great equalizer for a reason.
The 1-2. And a good fastball swung on and missed for strike 3, and the inning is over. Miami down in order, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. Bottom of the inning now, and coming forward now is the shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
The shortstop, Jimmy.
He's ready. Here's the first offering.
Nope, that's it. Ball 2.
Maybe a bit of an overthrow there, guys. May have let that front side open up a little early to try to pump up on a fastball and sailed on it.
Outside, 3-0 now.
Well, he was definitely looking fastball here, and he got one. But that was good discipline to lay off and get himself into a 3-0 count.
This is hit the other way out toward left field. Left fielder giving chase. He's not going to get to it, so the leadoff guy's aboard with a base hit.
They talk about having a day. How about 3 at-bats, 3 knocks? Not a bad day, D-Row.
We used to say in the big leagues on the bench, anybody can get 2. Can you get 3? And if you get 3, who's on the hook for 4?
Gene Segura, he singled his last time up. And prior to the first pitch, he'll look to first. And he'll get back in standing. Here comes the first pitch. And a pitch out. Nothing doing, though, and that's ball 1. Runners off for second. Pitch outside. The throw. And it's far too late as he steals second with ease. And here's a ball hit in the air. But this is just going to wind up being a foul ball. Looking at his lifetime numbers, Segura is up over 1,200 career hits during his time in the majors. Now the 2-1 pitch. Waves and misses for strike number 2. Now a spin and a throw back to second. A dive, but he's back. The 2-2 pitch is fouled away. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Pierre moving for it. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he'll get into third here on the fly out, so he's 90 feet away here with one gone.
The third baseman.
Now the Marlins skipper's up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll make his way to the dugout after working just 4 1/3, and he just didn't have his best stuff in this one. Jose Arena, a 6'2" right-hander, jogs in to take over on the mound.
Number 62, Jose Urena.
Mike Schmidt will be his first assignment, and he's got a tough spot here with the runner at third and only one gone. From the stretch, there's a swing and a high drive into left center field. And that is off the wall. As he arrives at second without a play, as a run will score on the play as well. So much of this game is situational hitting, guys. Nice job there.
Yeah, you've got to find a way to pick your teammates up when you're given the chance, and he doesn't try to do too much right here. He just takes what's there. Safely on second, and his buddy is high-fiving teammates in the dugout.
Next to bat will be Rhys Hoskins, as he'll look at a fastball too high for ball one. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. The 1-0. Clearly off with his timing on that one, a swinging strike. The 1-2. In the dirt here, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. Runner at second here with one man out. Loud contact there, but it's well foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
Another try at 2-2. Neither guy willing to give in, and the at-bat will continue. Shin high, that's taken for a ball.
You can certainly tell at-bats like this one frustrate the heck out of a pitcher, but you got to find a way to stay composed and execute your plan.
Here comes the payoff pitch, and he gets him to pop it up on the right side of the infield. Aguilar is under it, 2 gone.
Up next for Philadelphia, the pitcher, JT Realmuto.
Ready once again, JT Realmuto head-to-head with Jose Urena, batting at an even .400. He's taken him deep once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball.
He got the fastball where he wanted and just pulled off of it.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. And a slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. Popped up. Alfaro is there. He makes the play, and that'll end the inning. One for the Phillies here on the RBI double. Through 5 innings, it's now 4-1 Philadelphia. Ready for another shot now. Juan Pierre. And through 5 turns at bat, they've only mustered a total of 3 hits. Not terrible, but they're certainly not firing on all cylinders.
Well, it's getting a little bit too late in this day's game with so many dominant bullpen arms. You certainly don't want to wait until the 8th or 9th to try to wake the bats up.
First delivery to him on the way. A fastball off the plate away. It's ball 1.
Man, this guy has retired a whole slew right now. I think what he needs to do is just stay focused and keep attacking the game plan like he has up to this point, because everything he's done has worked.
2 balls, no strikes to the Miami center fielder. Too high, and it's 3-0.
Got through the 5th all right, but it looks like he's a little off kilter here to start the 6th.
From the windup, the 3-0 pitch. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
high in the air down the right field line. But this is going to wind up a foul ball. This is hit the other way out toward left field. Vierling has him played perfectly as he puts it away for out number 1.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Hanley Ramirez.
Now at the plate, Hanley Ramirez. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
Ball that took care.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
2-0 now. And he popped him up. Back into foul territory behind first. Hoskins is over now, and he's got it for route number 2.
Batter, number 3.
Now batting, number 3. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. First pitch of the at-bat. Now an off-speed pitch well inside, and it forces him to bounce away from danger.
That's a good pitch right there, but you know, as a base stealer, when you're in the box like that, you want to protect your moneymakers, right? You don't want anything around your knees or your feet, so he was fortunate to get out of the way of that one.
Count now, a ball and a strike. Two and one.
2-1.
2-2. Even at 2 balls and 2 strikes. Here's the pitch. Off speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. Gary Sheffield would be next if they can keep this inning alive. And he looks at ball 4 now, so he's aboard, and you always have to worry about the threat of the steal when he's on base.
Man, you hate to give up a 2-out walk to anybody, but especially to a speed demon like him. Good chance he's running here, and good luck trying to stop him.
So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Gary Sheffield, and we'll see if they can make him pay for the 2-out walk. Always considered a big no-no, of course. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. To the left side, but it's well foul. The 0-1. Sixth inning. 4-1 is our score. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
And he fouls this one off. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt, but it won't skip away far enough for the runner to advance. The 2-2.
Well, this has been a good at-bat. He's now worked the count full to 3-2. It allows the runner on first to be on the move with 2 away.
Now the payoff pitch home. And he misses again. Ball 4. And that's back-to-back guys now that have reached base via the base on balls.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Coming to the plate now, Cliff Floyd. It was a flyout for him in his last trip. Here comes the first pitch. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike.
He's already walked 2 in this inning already. This guy just can't seem to find the strike zone.
And that misses for ball 2. 2-1 now to Floyd.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Now an off-speed pitch gets the outside. It's a cold strike. A swing and a miss as he chased with 2 strikes, and that will retire the side. A couple of walks, but no damage. We're back with more on a Sunday afternoon following this. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and standing in is the veteran outfielder Shane Victorino. First offering on its way. Just off the outside that time, laid off for a ball. Now some action in the Phillies bullpen as a right-hander begins to crank it up out there. The 1-0 home is a changeup that's looked at for a ball. High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
The right fielder, number 9, Jay.
Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. Into the box, Jay Bruce, as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball. A good action on the 2-seamer there, and it's 1-2.
Hey, you know the pitcher right now, he's looking for that best friend, that double play ball. This is where you have to really be disciplined at the plate and make sure that you get a pitch that's above the knees that you can get in the air.
Fastball got him looking, as that had 2-seam action on it. 1 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and even the best are going to miss some from time to time, especially when they're sort of borderline like that last one. Not sure the hitter would want to hear that, though.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Swing and a liner, but foul. 4 runs, 9 hits, and no errors on the ledger for the Phillies to this point. Good hard slider there, but it runs away. It's a ball and a strike.
Hey, that's a nice take by the batter right there, but that's a non-competitive off-speed pitch. Got to do better to at least entice a swing.
Now a throw over, and he just manages to get his hand in. Now the 1-1 pitch. And this is on the ground to short. Could be 2. Over to VR. On to first, but not in time as he beats it out.
That was kind of a high degree of difficulty play that time. You see the off-balance throw to second base, and he couldn't get a lot on it, but they did get the out.
At the plate, Cole Hamels. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a fastball called for a strike on the inside corner. 2 out with the man at first. The 0-1 is a fastball low, and that evens the count at 1-1. Hit on the ground out to short, and that's through for a base hit.
Hey, I've been impressed with this guy. Not only is he throwing the ball well, but now he's mixing in a base hit late in the game, giving his manager options. Whether or not he wants to pinch run, keep him in there, go to the relief. I mean, he's opened up a whole weaponry box for the manager.
At the plate now, Jimmy Rollins, as he'll take a look at ball one. Trying to keep it going. A perfect 3 for 3 thus far. A ball and a strike to the Phillies leadoff man. The 1-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
2 down, runners at first and second. Into right field, that's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking a donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken right now. Major traffic. You got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Pulled high in the air out to left field. Left fielder is on the move. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Phillies leave him loaded, but they lead it 4-1. Robert Stock is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 89, Robert Stock.
New inning set to get underway, and here comes the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
Jesus Aguilar.
He's set. Here it comes. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Stock, a native of Washington, the Evergreen State. He was taken in the 2nd round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, he has turned himself into a really nice ball player. I wouldn't put him on a superstar level, but you know what? They didn't miss with this pick either. You go into high rounds and you carve out a career the way this guy has, nice pick.
2-0 now. Pitch on the way. Now a pitch swung on and hit to the left side, but this is going to find the seats, a foul ball. Now the 2-1. And he can't get out of the way of that one, so the leadoff man will be on to open the frame.
Well, they say beggars can't be choosers, and when you're losing, you can't always choose how you get on base, but you've got to get on any way that you can, so he'll take that, even though it probably hurts a little bit.
Coming to the plate now, Jorge Alfaro, 1 for 2 in the ballgame thus far. Here comes the first pitch. Swing and a miss that time. It's 0-1.
All you want is the leadoff man to get on to start a big inning, maybe get a big rally going to claw your way back into this ball game.
The 0-1 delivery. Here's a late swing and a miss, strike 2.
His heater's got some late ride through the zone. A lot of late swings right now. You're only going to get to that pitch if you get the front foot down early.
Here comes the 0-2 pitch.
Off the plate, ball 1.
Swing and a miss as he couldn't connect on the two-seamer, and that's out number one.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
Stepping in now, Jonathan Villar. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. The 1-0 pitch. And he looks at a changeup in there, 1-1. We're in the seventh now, 4-1 our score to this point. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
The 2-1 home.
Probably better that he let that pitch go anyway. After seeing a lively fastball on the pitch before, it's pretty hard to sit back enough on a well-thrown changeup.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His third punch out of the game.
Well, that's just a quality pitch right there. The location was excellent because if it's put in play, there's a good chance it's on the ground for a double play. And, hey, a strikeout always works, too.
Corey Dickerson will come on to pinch hit here in a big spot.
Corey Dickerson.
A bit high there. A ball and no strikes. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. The 1-0 home is looked at for ball number 2.
Now this is the kind of count this guy feeds on at the plate. You can bet he's geared to hit the fastball right here.
The 2-0 on the way. Down low, and the plot thickens here. 3-0. Juan Pierre would be next. And he'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
You maybe get 2 pitches a game where all the guesswork goes out the window. This is certainly that situation.
3-2 now.
3-2, 2 out, runner on first. Lots of possible outcomes on this pitch.
This is in the air out to straightaway center. Victorino will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. Marlins leave 1, and this is still a 4-1 ball game. Sterling Sharp gets the call from the pen to take over on the mound and start the home 7th.
Number 56, Sterling Sharp.
Last half of the 7th here, and standing in is the veteran third baseman, Mike Schmidt. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Ball 1.
The 1-0 home.
Nope. Outside.
2-0 to a guy with this kind of pop, you better be awfully careful because he's going to be swinging out of his shoes.
Now the pitch.
3 balls, no strikes.
Rhys Hoskins waits on deck. 3-0 pitch. And that misses, ball 4. It's a leadoff walk to start the home 7th.
Well, he's a youngster. You can see he's a little nervous out there. Some people call it butterflies, but to him it probably feels like pterodactyls are flying around in his gut. Going to be interesting to see if he can settle down here.
So a runner at first now with nobody out. And that'll bring in a perennial MVP candidate for years to come, Rhys Hoskins. He's set, now the pitch. In there, strike 1. Right-hander starts to loosen out in the bullpen now. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Swung on and missed. Really fooled him that time for the first out.
This has not been a weekend to remember for him. He's just been completely lost at the plate, flailing all over the place. Now that's his 6th strikeout of the series. They've really got him figured out.
Standing in now, JT Realmuto. As the first pitch here is a bit high, it's ball 1. No hits to this point. Now the 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike 1.
Man, that pitch had the look of a fastball. Straight changeup, and the bottom fell out of it.
The 1-1 home. Line to the right side. A dive, but it's off his glove. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, you know what? You could slowly start to see that batter leak out over the plate. That was 3 straight pitches on the outer half, and he was able to dive out there and get an opposite field single. Nice job.
Into the box now, Shane Victorino. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1.
He's going.
The 1-0. Now the double steal is on here, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. And he'll whip this one over to first, and he gets his man for the second out.
Here's one that you don't see too often, right? Safe at second base, but out at first. Great hustle there from the runner going into second. Really showed off his speed.
Stepping in, Jay Bruce. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. And it appears they're going to give him the intentional walk here, so now they'll have a force at any base with 2 gone.
The batter, the left fielder.
Now at the plate, Matt Vierling. No hits for him yet in the game despite his team's offensive onslaught. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Swing and a miss, 0-1. And the slider is way low, but a good job there to knock this one down. Oh, 0-2. Here it is. Liner towards second. And a Leaping effort there, but this is down into right center, a base hit. The runner from second crosses the plate. It's 6-1.
And you know, this run might be the one that seals this thing for good. A 3-run deficit is tough enough to overcome, but a 5-run deficit feels like it might just be a little bit too much. They don't have many outs left to work with.
Adam Conley takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Adam Conley.
Phil Gosselin will get the call here as he'll hit for the pitcher.
Phil Gosselin.
And a curveball drops in there for strike one. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. Looking to minimize the damage here. That's strike 2 on a well-placed changeup around the knees. 2 men are on with 2 men out. Changeup, and he ain't buying it. 1-2. Just inside, not by much. It's 2-2.
He went with the off speed there once he got him to 0-2, but now that they both missed, I think we'll see more of a challenge pitch here. You don't have to give in, but you can't be too cute either.
Ground ball left side. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Another good inning here for the Phillies, and the brotherly love is in abundance now. More to come on the show Sunday Baseball after this. Jose Alvarez has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th. Now back to the top of the lineup, stepping in, Juan Pierre. No hits in 3 tries so far. He's struck out once. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Now here's one hit in the air to the right side, and that's in there. Base hit. Cutting it close here, but he comes through in the 8th to extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he was staring at his last at bat right there, or probably his last at bat. Would have been tough to get him another AB in this one, but he's able to get it done.
Hey, better late than never, and I'm sure when he walked into that batter's box right there, he's thinking this very well could be my last AB of this game. So if I'm going to keep this streak alive, I'm going to have to do it right now.
In now, Hanley Ramirez, and he'll watch one miss up and away for a ball. 1-0. Alvarez is adjusting to the new normal as MLB now mandates that relievers reach the end of an inning or face 3 or more batters before being replaced. And for a one-time lefty specialist like this, that's a big change. And 2-0 as this one's taken low.
This is a tough guy to turn 2 on. It's got to be hit hard. If you're an infielder, you've got to catch it and get rid of it quickly.
A runner at first with no outs here. Called strike on the change. 2-1. Alvarez, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in the midst of his 8th major league season. Now a move over to first, and he'll be back in standing up. Now the 2-1 pitch.
Nope, upstairs.
We all know this guy is a great hitter. In a 3-1 count, this is just what he's looking for. He loves to hit when the count's in his favor like this.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Strike 2 called, and it's full 3-2. Nobody out, runner on first. Line to the right side. In there, a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, there's a base hit right there. Now they have a couple of runners on with less than 2 outs, but they're down by so much in this game that hopefully maybe they can get something started here in this inning.
Yeah, 100%, Dan. I've played the game a long time. I've never seen a big league hitter give an at-bat away. You chip away and fight until that 27th out is made.
He's 1 for 2 in this one. Now a fastball gets the upper part of the zone for strike 2.
Surprised the pitcher would even go to the top of the zone looking for a double play in this situation.
First and second here with nobody out. Now this is on the ground to first. We'll see if they can get 2. The second for 1. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw.
Now batting, right fielder, Gary Sheffield.
So coming to the plate, Gary Sheffield. He enters this at bat 1 for 2 with a walk. He's set and the pitch. Swing and a liner. And that is down for extra bases as this will get 1 home and maybe 2. Around third and being waved on home. He will score as they close the gap to 3 now.
You simply cannot offer up a pitch like this to a hitter of this guy's magnitude, especially with runners on the bags. He makes a living off frozen ropes to the outfield like this, and that one drives in a pair.
David Robertson gets the call as he'll pitch with 1 gone in the top of the 8th.
Number 30, David Robertson.
So now to the plate, Cliff Floyd. As he takes a called strike at the knees, it's 0-1. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point. One and 1. From the belt, kicks and deals. All over that one, but a little out in front. Foul ball. Tough pitch to lay off there, but he did, and it's even up at 2-2. Hit to third. Schmidt's got it. And there are 2 away now.
Now batting, the first baseman, Jesus Aguilar.
So striding in, Jesus Aguilar. He's got to be looking for vengeance after getting plunked in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, you're not lying. Last time up, squared right in the back. Hopefully it doesn't stiffen up. I want to see if he can get through something right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Bruce will get there, and he puts it away to retire the side. So it's 2 runs on 3 hits, no errors, and a runner left on. Home half of the 8th, straight ahead. Phillies on top, 6-3. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and that'll bring up the switch-hitting shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Shortstop, Jimmy Rollins.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Hit out towards second. And a diving effort there, but it'll come up empty. It's a base hit. Boy, and they have not been able to get him out. This is now a 5-hit ball game for him here, and those don't come along every day. Into the box, Gene Segura, and they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. A runner at first with no outs here. Throw over to the bag. Throw is up the line as it gets away. And now, in fact, they'll tag him out at second base, trying to advance on the bad throw. What a break there. Ready with the 1-0 pitch. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2. 1 out, nobody on. Out in front there as this one's pulled off to the left side. Now the 2-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
That's just too much velocity upstairs to get good wood on it. It's going to have to lower his sights.
A full count, 3 balls and 2 strikes.
Wow, talk about a waste pitch on 2-2. That one wasn't even close. I don't know anyone that would have swung at that pitch.
Fastball, strike 3 called as he couldn't pull the trigger, and there are 2 away.
Up next for Philadelphia.
Digging in now for Philadelphia, Mike Schmidt. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here comes the first pitch. Fouled off. Now a curveball, but he might have flown open a bit. It's 1-1. Out in front here as this one scorched foul to the left. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Grounded to short. Fielded cleanly. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Oh, there's a quality infield base hit right there. That kind of reminded me of the old Yankees shortstop Derek Jeter on that jump throw.
Hey, that's why this is the pros. Back in the day, that's a knock all day long. But up here, guys are making those plays, at least making you think about them. That's an amazing play by the shortstop to leave his feet and at least make this close.
Rhys Hoskins is the batter now as he looks at a ball of 1-0. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. A ball and no strikes. Here it is. Popped him up. Alfaro over to his left. No trouble with this one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Philadelphia. They still lead it 6-3. Steve Bedrosian comes out of the bullpen to shut things down here in the ninth.
Number 40, Steve Bedrosian.
All set to start the ninth in this one, and up next will be the big catcher Jorge Alfaro.
They look like they're up against it here, down 3 on the road, trying to come back against the closer.
Ninth inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
Probably a design take right there. They need base runners, so they're going to make them try to bring the ball in the strike zone.
And it's safe to say he doesn't look all that comfortable up there. 0-2 now.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
This is on the ground over to first. And he'll take this to the bag himself. One gone here in the ninth.
Now batting, the second baseman, Jonathan Villar.
Into the box, Jonathan Villar. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
Yeah, but it was a good changeup, Matty. Good arm action on that pitch. Look for him to try and stay back a little bit more. Let the ball get a little deeper. Don't be shocked if this pitcher tries to rush a heater right here.
The 1-0. Misses for the second ball.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the ninth is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
3-0 now.
3-0.
Here it comes, the 3-0. Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
But pretty much right at the left fielder as he takes it in.
The batter, the pitcher, Adam Conley.
Ryan Anderson will grab a bat and hit for the pitcher here.
Number 15, Ryan Anderson.
In there, and it's 0-1.
0-1's the count.
And this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. Miami down to their last strike. Fouled away.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he fouls this one off. Now this crowd right around 35,000 strong on their feet. Here's a pop-up now. Real Muto has a play, makes the catch, and that's the ball game.
It's always nice to give your fans at home something to cheer about, and they definitely did that right here, coming through with a big win at home.
6-3 the final score today. The Philadelphia Phillies posted 15 total hits in the ball game. Cole Hamels notches his third win of the year. Steve Bedrosian records the save, his 7th of the campaign. So that just about does it for Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew. I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to theshownation.com.
Our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Philadelphia Phillies. 6 runs, 15 hits, no errors. They left 11 men on base. For the Marlins, 3 runs, 6 hits, no errors. They left 6 men on base. Time of the ball game, 3 hours and 15 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.